Now we are ready for the first message here. So, what is unexpectedly showing up in our lives that gives us the clear yes, basically? Like, yes, you're so freaking on the right path, right? And see what we got. A key, like unlocking, and the owls again, which I already read as our spirit guides. And I'm having an owl here too. And an owl came out from the charms in the reading. You know what I'm referring to about the firehouse energy, the core frequency, the energy, the core. Basically, what's the firehouse up to? Like, why is it coming to us? Where is it getting us, right? And so now we are seeing here the first gate we are stepping through. Wow. So this reading is literally like, I don't know, 12 gates we are stepping through or something like that. I don't know how many questions we have. We will see. But see the Aura Soma bottle, and you can buy these bottles and use them as a spray for the room or as a tonic for your auric field, right? And you would put this one around your heart, but it also helps for the crown because it grounds the energy. So, and you see with the heart, isn't it interesting? The pink, the magenta pink, we already mentioned, right? Higher heart chakra, it's underneath. And that's on purpose. And I told you, like earth, star, earth, core energy, that's what we are speaking about here. And that's where we feel then grounded and rooted. And yes, that's exactly like the first thing what you will experience and how you will, yes, I say yes, that's what you get. Like, that's what you're getting. You get that. You get that it's, you know, your purpose, your luck, your future, your goals, whatever it is, it's not up in the clouds anymore. It's not. But now it's rooted and to earth. And these two wanted to come out. They just cling to the cards, right? They've came with me. And this is literally 1 shilling. It's from Austria. And I guess this healing method is also channeled in Austria. So it's German-speaking realm anyways. But I guess it's literally Austria. And it's a channeled healing technique, right? And on the back, we do have these nice flowers that are blossoming on the Alp, like on the mountaintop. For all you ascension, you know, ascended beings here. Yes, they say, yes, you're on the mountaintop, yes. But when you're on the mountaintop, there is no way up further to look. But the only way for you now is to understand, wow, I am that mountain, and wow, I am rooted, and my roots are very deep down there, right? And now I want to show you the image I just found from the flowers that are here. And look, same, right? Totally same. It's same colors as we have. It's deep green, it's jade green. And then we do have these flowers there. And it's astonishing, like having that on a mountaintop. It's for Europe here, it's similar to the lotus, of course, right? But spiritually speaking, you might know that Mount Shasta and in California, that's root chakra of earth, but the Alp, that speaks about your primordial self. It's called Ur in Germany. It's like prehistoric. It's your origin, your original blueprint. So, and that's, of course, what we are aiming for when we want to ground our purpose. See? It makes so much sense. So yes, you're on the mountaintop, but when you're on the mountaintop, you just have to understand, wow, I am that freaking mountain. Like, that's my energy, because now that I have climbed all up here, I understand that every facet of the way, we know that, right? But visualize that as the mountain. Every step of the way, every challenge you overcame has built up. See, it's just like a money mountain, right? If you want to have money as a visualization, and sometimes we should. Even Bashar speaks about how important that is, that we totally work with our money issues, because there are so many limits and shifts and switch arounds, and it's crazy, right? And we have to cleanse that, because otherwise we just would always look away and think about, well, you know, we rather focus on other things. But you have to think and learn a little bit. We had even at the very end also of the Firehorse reading, we had the page of Pentacles, which was the page of Dreams. There he had a fish, and he had a book where an image of a fish was, like literally money, right? Abundance. And so learn that. Like, you have to learn some things. For example, okay, and discuss that with yourself, and discuss with yourself like how much money you need to sustain yourself, and how much money does your business require to run, right? And how much money do you want to save so that you feel safe? And then how much money do you want to use to put in to produce blessings and to celebrate? And yes, that's important too. I already mentioned that with the 9 of Pentacles. We will go there. But let's stay here. So this is what's been unlocked, like literally your blueprint, okay? Your core, like primordial self, I want to say. Not only core, primordial, okay? It's where your origin, where you origin from as a soul. And we already touched on that it's a lot about lifetime over lifetime over lifetime. So this is all about you, the Ascended Master, back then in the day, right? And from my perspective, it's all parallel worlds unfolding, and we create the past. So you now are, of course, again, creating the Ascended Master you already are. You understand? 741, by the way, which is a nice number to cleanse. So, and the Cell des Alpes also is very good, and I have it right here. Yes, thanks. That was maybe, it's very good to cleanse. I use that as a magical tool here for my table to cleanse energies. So we are cleansing the ancient money, right? And of course, you know, if you think in those huge time spans, then so much has happened, right? So often you have built, and so many things have happened, and so many, I don't know, wars have destroyed empires and family businesses, you know, and whatever. I mean, I have these stories too. But yes, so that's literally what you get. So a turnaround. And you know, if heaven suddenly turns inward, and you find heaven within, I mean, then you're good, right? Then you're good. Because then you know, like from deep within, that being a starseed, being an earth angel, being an ascended soul does not mean we escape Earth. On the contrary, it does mean that you are creating paradise right here, right from within yourself. And I'm drawn to this Lemurian image here also. It's totally going full circle with that. And unlocking past wisdom, I feel. What is here? Literally, there's a dragon. Like, speaking about unlocking past wisdom, right? So I want to show. I'm still recovering from eye problems, so sometimes I take a minute to recognize that there's a dragon on the table. But yeah, there we go, 944. Very nice. So yeah, speaking about underneath the mountains, right? In the cave and the fire within there. Yes, yes, yes. That's ancient wisdom. That's like the stage. And that's on stage now. On stage. You are opening up the stage for the ancient wisdom, like Sophianic energy and divine feminine, and but also just, you know, the original creators of Earth. They created Earth. They created the blueprint for the very first. And maybe that's you even, right? Maybe you're part of that soul group, ancient guardians, and you are realigning and unlocking your inner wisdom. And of course, these days it looks different, but still, yeah. And they are sitting a little bit in ruins, it looks like. But they're good. Always in communication. I mean, as long as we stay connected, I'm getting with that message, as long as we stay connected, it does not matter, you know, where we are at the journey. See, it does not matter if it's an egg where we are just bursting free of, or if we do have the gate where we are stepping through, or if it is just a gateway through the ruins. And it's all gateways, right? A tower is a gateway too. So it does not matter actually what happens. And the only thing that matters is that you are totally connected within your core. And yeah, now let's get a key here, because interesting that we do have a key, because those cards are like keys. Ooh, the key is to focus with a daily affirmation. A daily affirmation. Like, I am unlocking my original blueprint. Like, write that down. Or whatever you feel, right? I just felt that right now. I am unlocking my original blueprint. I didn't even want to say soul, because it goes way beyond the soul level here. Way beyond. I am reuniting my primordial self. And that's interesting, because the primordial, that's very repressed. Even the, you know, reptile brain, that's for that, for all that, for survival and all that. And that's all root chakra related. That's also, you know, how we feel ourselves in our body. And there is a lot about the root chakra and the wealth. That's why I immediately saw that this is about the root chakra opening here, right? And I have cleared that space for us, by the way, because now we do have the pentacle. That's my space for Archangel Uriel, and he makes space for us and fuels what needs some fuel. So yes, we are good. I don't know if we do want to see the pentacle over there. I feel yes. So then let's take that, because that's literally our goal, to take the higher heart deep within and act from that, from the core, and use the green. And that's all that, you know, green is the color of money, of grass, of flourishing, of food, of all that. It's primal matter, again, prime. And yeah, and with that here, the stage vision there, I feel it's like prime time, like watch how you can unlock that, who you are, bring it forth. And now I want to bring back in that also from the Firehouse reading. speaking about, let me read that because it's just beautiful. Return your spirit to its natural state of joy and vitality. Yes, speaking about primordial energy, that's so repressed that we, even with root chakra, first thing that comes to mind is fear. But no, first thing that should come to mind with the root chakra is joy and vitality. We cannot only be joyful and happy from the heart space. We also can be joyful and happy and vital, like vital, in the root chakra. Like your down below is important. It's not just hanging there for no use. No, it's a portal to your wealth, actually. So put some joy there. And breathe in there, right? Breathe in. With the owls and the wishes, you must not do, anything physical to enhance your root chakra. You just can take a deep breath, but direct it totally down to the bottom of your spine. And bring some high energy in there, just like this card is showing. Bring the high energy deep in. Okay? Good. So, cool. I feel we're ready. Next question. And to receive the next message, you have to choose again. So this is an adventure here. Choose the next number that draws you in the most. And to do that, of course, connect deeply with your intuition. Like, close your eyes if you can, drink a sip of water, take a deep breath, move your body, all that, right? And then choose where you want to go. And you don't have to go there right now, of course. You can just save the video. There is a playlist where all messages are in. Also the starting big video about the firehorse energy, which kind of kicked off this message here, or messages rather. And they are all in a playlist, and you can save that playlist on your own YouTube in your place. And then you can go back whenever you feel. Okay, because every now and then we need to ground ourselves and do things in the physical world, and I understand that you cannot listen to 13 messages in a row. So take breaks, of course, and only listen, of course, to those who call you, right? You can totally listen to all 13. I think it's meant to be, but you do you. I'm just here to read. Bye bye.